sewn forever. I've sewn since I was 6.
Kelly Wiley's resale shop in Oak Cliff, full of unique items she's upcycled. But she never thought she'd be creating these.
For 40 years, I sewed professionally for high-end clients. So I'm taking that knowledge and that expertise and I'm making masks now. So with this, I took it to another level. Instead of having it interfaced on one side, we did the interfacing on both sides for more protection.
All of the masks are made from high quality articles of clothing she already had in the store.
This is a Robert Graham shirt. That shirt made maybe 10 masks.
Kelly started this project about a month ago after noticing many in her community didn't have masks.
I grew up here. It's a community that loves each other and take care of each other.
She's teamed up with a new organization called Masking the Underserved to make sure anyone who needs a mask gets one.
But a lot of these families are suffering. The reality is every parent that's not buying food is an issue.
I think it's real important, just the idea that you have this group of people in this time that are using their gifts and talents to bless other people. So I think it's amazing. Ann Taylor.
In Dallas, Aaron Jones, CBS 11 News.
You know, as we all think about staying safe and being smart, as many businesses do begin to reopen, there's no shortage of examples when it comes to creativity and selflessness to guide us. And in the end, that's what's going to get us through, however long this lasts. Now, I don't know about you, but I was extremely lucky when it came to the teachers and principals I had growing up. One of the many I could mention was Dorothy Cleveland, my 5th grade teacher at South Hills Elementary. Not only was she a magnificent educator, but every Saturday morning, Miss Cleveland would show up to watch our football games at Rosemont Park. What I didn't know then was that right after the games, she'd drive to Houston's MD Anderson Hospital to be with her husband, who was being treated for cancer. Then she'd drive back on Sunday night in time for school Monday morning. But she always made sure she was at our football games. And 50 years later, I still can't get over that. Which brings us to Verdi Montgomery, the principal at Wiley High School. And to say Verdi is unique would be putting it mildly.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Corona Chronicles Part 30.
If you've ever been to a Wiley Pirates football game, you may have seen Verdi leading the team out on the field. And that might not be the only place you've seen him. Verdi, you see, is unorthodox. I mean, how many adults do you know who would dress up like the elf on the shelf to play the principal sitting on the school sign?
Please rise as we give tribute to our country and our state.
But behind the madness,
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
What makes it all work is Verdi's authenticity, values mixed with mirth, a respect for the things that matter, and a willingness to do whatever it takes to live those things day to day, even if the daily announcements are made alone to a camera while it's still dark outside.
I do want to thank Mr. Dixon because he's given me this little microphone that sticks in the end of that, and I'm just hoping it works.
And those announcements are never dull.
Yesterday, Quan Lamb and Sadie Murphy had birthdays. So I'm sorry I left you all, but it was on the next page. I didn't turn the page.
Traditions this year, though, are hard to come by. We're having to do a lot of things differently, including high school graduations. Wiley High has an answer for that.
This is going to be the site right here.
It's a senior stand for the cap and gown photos grads won't get this year at commencement.
Seniors can come up here today and stand behind it and get their picture made in it. I would wait till a little later today because I don't know how muddy that is.
He's cared about all of us since day one.
The orchestra, best orchestra, has been nominated. No, if we don't win that, I mean...
It's all about encouragement.
I don't know how we're not going to win all of those things.
We were doing some things for them, but I just never felt like I'd done enough.
Montgomery's answer? Go the extra mile. Literally. Hundreds of them.
Yesterday, I completed a journey, a mission for myself.
If seniors couldn't come to graduation, well...
The next best thing is just go see them. So that's what I did.
In all, a journey of 800 miles. The same as driving from Texarkana to El Paso.
There was not one day we spent less than 6 hours on the road.
My wife and I hooked up in the car.
She followed me around, she navigated, she was amazing.
The last 12 days we've been on the road.
Then, earlier this past week,
I finished up the mission to do senior home visits on the porch of Jacob Copeland. He was all dressed up in his Aggie stuff and everything, in his mask. He looks so cute.
Every single senior.
In fact, more than 600 graduates in all.
636 addresses. Now there's only 612 seniors, so you do the math on that.
You get all kinds of reactions. Most of them are just, I think most of them were glad to see me when I came by.
I did visit one person's address that said they'd lived in that house 35 years and had no idea who that pirate was. So congratulations on that pirate, because that was awesome.
Of all the history of Wiley High School, which dates all the way back to 1901, you're going to have the most unique senior year, especially the last 2 months of your career, of any group of seniors that ever came about.
A really monumental task, it really was, but it was a great thing.
And the funniest part of this thing, a couple of times, the average miles per hour of that entire tank of gas was 11.
He will forever be a great principal.
You try to figure out going 800 miles at 11 miles an hour with your average. That was pretty awesome.
And what about Verdi's message?
The absolute best gift you can give anybody is your time.
Because teaching comes in many different forms.
I just want them to know I care for them. Yeah, I can tear up real easy talking about them.
And you may be wondering about AMO. Well, AMO is sort of slang, like saying kids matter. And now, I'm gonna prove it.
We're on the campus of the greatest campus in high school in the history of high schools, and it's so proud to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, this day will be what you choose to make of it. We are Wiley High School, AMO.com.
If you know a story of good people doing great things, send me an email along with pictures and video if you can. The address is jody@jodydean.com. Have a great day, a wonderful week, and thank you for watching. I'm Jody Dean.